All right, then, everybody, the wait is over. We have our chief guest with us, Ms. Genelia D'Souza with us. Let's give it up for her. Come on. Yes, the cameras are kind of difficult to manage, but let's give it up for her. Along with her, we have the director of this beautiful space, Baby's Castle, Dr. Priyanka Boir with us. Ladies, can you please join us this side? Can you please join us this side? All right, get settled before we can begin so everybody has a clear shot. Are we good to go? All right, thank you so much. So the pictures will keep going on. ये तो चलता ही रहेगा. Thank you so much. Everybody has a clear view. No problems there. Thank you. We can begin now.
I would like to welcome all my media friends.
Okay. वो प्रॉब्लम क्या है? प्रॉब्लम क्या है? ये बीच में आ रहे हैं. प्रॉब्लम क्या है? सबको घर थोड़े भेज सकता हूँ सर. Just थोड़ा सा नीचे हो जाओ. थोड़ा सा नीचे हो जाओ. You're coming in the line of the camera. थोड़ा सा नीचे. थोड़ा सा नीचे हो जाओ. थोड़ा सा नीचे हो जाओ.
I would like to welcome all my media friends and extend my special gratitude to Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, Mrs. Genelia D'Souza Deshmukh, one and only lovely mother. And thank you all for giving your precious time on this special day of mine. I would like to give you a brief introduction of Baby's Castle, India's first one of its kind mother and baby wellness center. Our vision is to be part of every young mother's beautiful journey, right from the pregnancy through the childhood, infancy, and beautiful way the babies come into this picture. We at Baby's Castle treat each and every baby and a mother as a royalty with our unique health wellness services and rejuvenation therapies. Baby's Castle stands for smarter, healthier future, bonding emotions and building relationship. I would like to have this opportunity to introduce you to one of its kind, and my dream turned into reality. Baby's Castle. Thank you all. Woo! Little nervous first time. Sorry guys.
Actually, it doesn't really matter. The thought matters. You put up such a big place. I mean, speaking hardly matters. The place speaks for itself. So everybody on that side, we can give a big round of applause for this initiative. What an initiative. Thank you so much. Well, to start things off, may I please request you, ladies and sir, if you could kindly come up this side and unveil the logo, the brand to everybody, the official inauguration. Alright then, this will be the official launch of this beautiful place, as we say, India's first baby and mother wellness center. Ladies and gentlemen, we present, let's go for it, Baby's Castle to you. There we go. Let's unfold the story. There it is. Woo! Congratulations to this great initiative, Dr. Priyanka, Mr. Jayan. Thank you so much. Congratulations on this.
Ma'am, left side. Ma'am, your left side. Genelia, your left side.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Please get settled, sir. Thank you. What a cute baby. We've been trying to talk to him since morning. All right, so now we'll open this forum for everybody to ask questions. Before which, there's only one question. If you want to ask question, you just have to be loud. I don't think we can get the mic to you. So let's start with, firstly, Dr. Priyanka. This first question goes out to you. So what's the inspiration behind this project? We really want to know. What's the inspiration?
The entire inspiration behind this journey or project is being mother. That's why my son Radang. If I wasn't a mother, I'm pretty sure this concept would have never interested or fascinated me. I always wanted the best of best care for him, traveled a lot, researched a lot, and when I experienced these services, I was very much convinced that such kind of facility and such kind of experience should be catered to the mothers and the babies in India. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Genelia, this one's for you. You are a mother now. You're a beautiful actress and a mother now. So, being a mother and having such a great facility around, what do you have to say for a great facility like this?
Well, I had a word with Priyanka before this, and she was informing me about the activities and the procedures that are going to take place here. And honestly, I do feel that 90% of the times, even if there are places where there is a certain step back as to not wanting to go there as a mother just for the fear of it being hygienic or not. But having a mother do this, I'm sure she understands it a lot better than anyone else, and I'm sure you can send your child with safety. In fact, I myself was talking to her and asking her what is the process, and I found it really exciting because, for one, I'm someone who thinks that a child needs to be put into the water as early as possible, just for the fact that I feel it helps in hand-eye coordination and a lot of things that most children, when they start developing, tend to fall. And my son has fallen 2-3 times, and I've almost died in that zone. So, I feel all these things do help. And it's always nicer to make your child independent and confident, because that's your first success point as a parent, I feel. And with things wherein their massages are proper, wherein they're they're trying to move in water, and it is the safest place because you can put them in anything, whether it's land, in a garden, or you always have that fear of something going wrong. But when it's water, though there is fear, I mean, you can't say that there's no fear at all, but when you have a train and a personalized activity happening for you, I think it will always help you have that little peace of mind that your child is looked after, and this is what you want for your child more than anything else. So thank you for setting it up. I'm sure a lot of mothers are going to thank you, because I think as mothers we're always looking out what's there and what's safe, and as much as there are a lot of things, you need to pick up the best for your child, and I'm sure that's what's going to happen with your venture.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Genelia. And as she said it very rightly, the best is here. So everybody, this is the best place to get your child in here. And now let's open this forum for everybody. There you go, sir.
Help. With the child. Well, everyone keeps asking this question, but when we were together, when I was pregnant, we were very clear that we are pregnant. So whether it was a baby shower or everything, we did it together. I thought that it's not only the mother that needed to have this whole thing, it's the father as well. It's their big day as well, And whether it was the delivery or looking after, Ritesh has been with me throughout. We both believe in being hands-on. We do have help, but I'm there 24/7, as you know. I don't do too much work because my priorities right now are my children. Having said that, Ritesh is busier, but he would make sure that he puts the child to sleep. He would make sure that he spends, quality time. So he teaches Rian how to paint. He teaches Rian a lot of nature, and I feel these things do make a difference when two of us work together. Like if Rian has to be picked up from school, it'll be one of the parents or one of the grandparents. It's never just help going to pick him up or drop him to school. These are little things that we have set in because we grew up like that. Like I'm very particular, if he's gone out and he comes home, I have to be there to receive him. He can't enter into a house that doesn't have people. I'm extremely particular. We encourage my dog to interact with him. So for us, we are, I would say, I mean, I don't know how much to say hands-on, but we're definitely fully involved in the process.
So as we say say we are mother and baby. We have services for mothers as well as babies. So it's the idea, the concept in itself is unique. Okay. Okay. So the idea in itself is a unique idea because once the mother is pregnant, you just have to think about baby's castle was my entire vision, and we are here to take care of you. It's not just that once you're pregnant, it's just the hospital visits you have to do. Yes, we have pregnancy spas, we have prenatal and postnatal exercises for mothers. Plus, for the babies, we have aqua therapies, which is one of its kind new thing which are coming up, which is all concentrated on aqua fitness and aqua comfort. It looks like swimming, but swimming is just the part of it because once you put the babies in the water, it has to be swimming. We also have infant massages. So the therapies are, we start from as young as 1 month till 2.5 years. So the therapies are, what do you say, different for different age group. And after the aqua, we also have infant massages. We have creative movement classes. So everything is related to fitness and wellness. 1 month. Yes.
Thank you so much. Who's going next?
जेनेलिया प्रभात फ्रॉम बॉलीवुड एडिटर कहना चाहूँगा जेनेलिया कि जो शादी होती है या बच्चे होते हैं बहुत बड़ा एसेट होता है किसी के लिए, लेकिन एज अ बॉलीवुड सेलिब्रिटी जो होते हैं काफ़ी एम्बिशियस होते हैं, तो जब कैरियर की बात आती है तो क्या ये एसेट होता है या ड्रॉबैक होता है शादी होना या बच्चे होना?
I don't think it's a drawback at all. Yeah, no, I think honestly your question is right. India at a certain level is evolving and all this has really changed. I feel whether it's marriage or whether it's having children. I think primarily what's important is the fact that it's part of nature, it's part of life. And I think the more we accept it, we get better films because we get better films at different ages. We get, like today I feel I'm more experienced than, much more experienced than what I was at 20 or 22. So I feel I'll be a better actor the later I am than what I was earlier because there's so many more emotions that you've come across, there's so many more things. And that's the reason why in the West, they're all married, they all have children, so I'm sure that it is evolving. I can see it evolving. You can see a lot of mothers, be it Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, be it Konkana Sen, whoever is coming back and doing work. It's definitely evolving. I do, however, feel that priorities change a bit. I can't work the entire year at this age. I think maybe once my child goes to school, I can think about that because they will have 8 hours or 9 hours at school. But right now it is tough. So I can do an hour or two or maybe one film at a time, but I can't do as much as I could do before, I feel, in that way.
During your pregnancy also, have you actually been part of the prenatal exercise workshops?
Honestly, I always had this doubt that I couldn't trust anyone as much because as a person I've never really exercised myself. But having said that, I do think it's extremely important. I think when you're pregnant, it's honestly, when you're pregnant, of course people say eat this laddu, eat this, eat that. No, but there are times that you need to walk. And like people say, no, don't walk, it's not good. But these are things that, even if you have your gynac, they'll explain to you that, being active, if you're fit, I'm not saying that if you're not fit, go and, just be active. But if you're having a good pregnancy, you should treat it as a good pregnancy. So you should have a little bit of walking. Like I walked every single day when I was pregnant, be it 9 months, or I climbed up steps. I did everything because that's the way I wanted it to be. And I believed that it's a phase of life. It's not something that, you need to sit back and moan about and say, oh, my back is paining. So I never had any back pain. I never had any of these things because I think I was a lot more active in my pregnancy. And I honestly believe that it's important to have these kind of exercises, these kind of things for your body because you are undergoing a lot of strain, struggle, stress. I just think it's the right thing that you need to do at that point in time. With someone who you can trust. I'm like that. I totally agree with you.
Very particular about that's it. There was a question coming from there, ma'am. Okay, we go there.
Challenging moments for you as a mother, particularly while raising the kids?
With me, actually, he's still not two, but so I'm sure I have a long way to go. But I think the first time I saw Rian bump his head, and like a little fall, but the first time I saw blood, I was like, oh my god, I thought the whole world had ended. And then I realized that, I can't panic. I have to be strong. So ever since, in myself, I see such a big change. Like I see I'm much more confident. I take control of the situation. I don't really sit and say, oh my god, what's happening, this, that. No, I'm like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that. And so I see these things happening in motherhood. I see the fact that never plan, because children teach you to live in the moment. They don't teach you to plan for years. They teach you to live for today, in the moment, enjoy it, and move on. So these are little things that I see from my child, and I think it's the most beautiful thing. We all say, live for today, don't live for tomorrow, think about today, but none of us do it. But I think children make you do it, because they're so excited today, tomorrow they may not even bother about that thing. So you learn to live life like that, I think.
Thank you. That side. There was a very loud question coming from there. That's done. All right. The other side. Do we have questions from that side? Please go ahead.
We are not here for masses. I believe in quality service. The maximum student will be enrolling for that one slot will be 3, not more than that.
That's very good.
Thank you.
Such a great thing. Such a great thing.
See, we have a range. It starts 1,500 till the yearly package, whatever is preferred by you.
Wow.
No mothers need tips, really. They find themselves, they find their ways, really. And there's enough of information overload everywhere.
Pretty interesting question, huh? Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
I was pregnant in the film, by the way. No, honestly, I was very surprised when they called me and they asked me. I said, listen, I'm pregnant, I can't be doing the film. But Vipul is a dear friend, and he said, I can't see Force 2 being made without, a special appearance from you. So I said, it's really tough because, but he said, just give us a special appearance. So that's how I did it. And I'm glad I did it, though I haven't seen what I did. I hope I made a difference somewhere, but thank you. I think I read everything. I listen to everyone. I read everything because I always think there may be one point in the entire conversation that works for you, but eventually I make my own decision. Even I listen to both my mother-in-law, my mother, everyone, but I make the choice for myself, and I think there's nothing stronger than a mother's intuition.
Genelia, when it comes to baby and when we talk Bollywood, like many of they have went for surrogacy thing. So do you believe on this, or what's your take on surrogacy?
No, I honestly believe if you're having a difficulty, it's a big boon to a mother who's probably under so much trauma and anxiety and struggle at times. So having a child is a joy, and if you're managing to get a child through surrogacy, I totally would advise that way out, because that's what you want all your life. Yeah.
Thank you. You can, the people from media, you can use your booms now. Mics that you have for certain bites if you need. Yeah. दिन में मतलब बाद में use कर लेना, कोई बात नहीं. Set ही हो गया, अब तो कोई बात नहीं, आराम से.
Any electronic people who want to give the boom, please.
No bites. This was the best interview.
Just get the pictures.
Just get the pictures, we'll move this way.
कितना लेगा
You know what? Let's do it from that side to this side. That'd be better. Yeah. Thank you. You've had enough pictures now. I think it's enough. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you for turning up. Thank you everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.